Hey, welcome to Paper Mario the Master Quest. Last time, what did I do last? It's been a while. We beat the Crystal King. Remember that. And this time we are back in the pit. This is floor 90. Invincible cannons. I didn't see any invincible cannons on here, but I'm glad I didn't. Fire tongue plant that leaves. I don't remember that either. I'm not going to use that. And you know what? I might use that. Nah, no, I'm not. We're going to let it die. So, two things before we even start this. First, I'm using a texture pack thing. That's why everything looks so nice and pretty. I don't know if it's going to cause artifacts later. I know it causes this thing to go black every time you switch screens, which is not really a big deal for me. I don't really care. Another thing is it causes the star bar to be a little fuzzy, but again, it's not that big of a deal to me. And secondly, last time I came here, I was able to get to floor 90 with no interruptions, I guess you could say. No save states or anything. These next 10, I'm going to need to save in between floors. Or else I'm just not going to finish. I mean, I could practice it. It would take a very long time. And I just want to get this thing out. It's not like the prize is even that good anyways. To where it's like, I feel bad using it because I didn't get it legit. But, yeah, so that's going to be a disclaimer. I'm going to have to do that. I won't save in battle. I'll just save it outside of them because I don't want to ruin kind of the fun of it. The whole point is a battle. I don't like saving in between battles. But yeah, what else? I don't remember what else I had to say. I think that was it. So, take a look at my items. Not those. Yeah, I brought one stone cap, a whack-a-bump, and then a bunch of yummy meals. I gotta switch my badges, though. Yeah, that black thing is actually a little annoying, but not the end of the world here. Let me, hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta look at this. Okay, let me get rid of this. Put group focus on. I need one more HP plus. I don't know why I just had a spare badge thing hanging around. What else? I gotta get rid of something else. Probably all or nothing. Actually, I'm gonna have... I want that on. I'm gonna take off all of these power items. Gonna give it a star blessing, star gift, and... I forgot. Oh, one more thing. Just to kind of help out, I'll bring Crazy Heart with me as well, so... Alright, give me 1 second. Alright. Let's begin. Yeah, we have these menaces. Oh, also, they change every... Well, they don't change every single floor, but they are not consistent. Like, sometimes I'll get this, sometimes I'll get a completely different set of enemies. This time I got golden clefts, golden goombas, and a puff. Now I don't know what I'm doing. I actually forgot what I want to do. And let me use Starstorm. I want to get rid of this Goomba. I don't know all their stats off the top of my head. I know a few of them. The Golden Goomba, he does, I think it's 10 damage per... Oh, you know what? I was going to explain myself further. I remember now. This Golden Goomba does 10 damage. 2 jumps and 10 damage. It's a double head bonk, does 10 damage each. This, what do you call it? That thing does 13 damage. The Cleft, I forgot. I think it does 8 damage. No, it does 11 damage. And it has a bunch of defense. The Golden Goomba only has 1. Now, what I was gonna say was that the reason that I've seen, I look up, sometimes look up different people playing the game so I can get ideas for what I should do. That was perfect. This guy, okay, this guy can charge, which is what I want to abuse. Because now it's starving, which is why I want to starve before I even came back here. It also makes getting back here easier because I can farm Star Kids more easily. Because I could just, anytime I try to buff, I could just whisk it away. But secondly, they actually made these guys more difficult in this version. A lot more difficult. they do more damage. Like, they looked at them, decided it was too difficult, and then said, let's make them more difficult. They gave them a little less HP, which I think is very minute in this version of the game. Because a lot of the gameplay I watched was before this update. Because I'm playing on 1.51, where they had, I'm going to chill out. Yeah, I'm chill out. Where they did less damage but had a little more HP, which is really negligible when you're being able to take a lot less damage from them. And then secondly, there was a badge called Hold Fast, I think it was, that was completely different than how it operates now. Hold Fast back then, what it did was it would take the damage and it would have it, and then it would apply your defenses. So for example, those Goombas did 10 damage, right, per jump. What would happen is it would have the damage to 5 and then apply all the defense modifiers. So it would do 5, and then if you had 2 defense pluses, it would do 3. 2 damage dodges, it would do 2. And then if you then the normal block, the 1 defense you get from every block would make it do 0 damage. In this game, it's changed. Instead, it applies the modifiers first, and then it will give you the... Then it'll have the damage. So instead of taking 0 damage, it would... Let me... Hold on. Ouch. What it would do is it would take the damage and... What was I saying? It would do the modifiers first. So it would go from 10 damage. It would subtract 5 because 2 defense pluses, 2 damage dodges, and then the 1 defense you get from blocking. And then it would have that rounding up. So instead of doing 0 damage, it would do 3 each. Which made these guys really easy to manipulate. But since they not only buffed their damage, but also changed that mechanic, it just became like way too impossible. And I'm throwing my hands up. I'm just not going to be able to do it very well. Only thing is I'm going to try to farm this guy in particular because he is a little easier to farm than the rest of them. In fact, it's the only one who's even really remotely possible to farm. Everyone else just does way too much damage. The Goomba, I've tried. It's not easy. It's just not easy because he does what? I've had Zap Tap on before and it just wasn't really going too great. I'm gonna focus. I haven't got that badge activation a single time, I realize. But this guy there, okay, I had to complain before I got it. But the reason I choose this guy is particularly for 2 reasons. One, it's manageable damage, especially if I use Chill Out a few times. His damage is manageable. And secondly, because he can charge up, and that's basically a free turn if he charges up and I knock him out of that. That being said, it's still not easy because he still has a lot of damage, but it's possible. And I'm probably gonna have to skip until I get as much as I want. Alright, that's 1 done. Alright, golden bristles. I hate these guys. They'll attack you even if you take them out in 1 turn. As usual, they have spin out attacks that I am not good at timing. However, they have the perfect amount of HP because I can just use Bow and Starstorm in order to take it out. And I could leave the Clef with 1 HP so I could still farm it for later. And he's gonna charge. Okay, good. That was luck. Okay. Nah, I guess... Nah, I could just Mega Bomb, yeah. That's not even a problem. Now, I could try to just knock away the buff, but he might just take me out. So I'm just gonna heal. I'd be relying on that badge to activate, and that is not very likely. And it would have happened. Okay, well, that's great. Alright, and it's time to farm. Alright, I'm probably gonna do the same exact thing then, as I did last time. We're gonna Star Storm. And Screech again. No, I should live this. Yeah, I'll definitely live now. I could just wipe that away, and I think it's time to farm again. Okay, this is going pretty well so far. Alright, now I'm ready. I think, anyways. Oh, my mouse is around the X button. Let me move that so I don't accidentally click it. Am I not getting 60 frames? Hold on. Do I have to put on my frame monitor? Okay, you can't even see it. 60, 59, 58. There's looks to be stuttering. Maybe it's the texture thing. But it should be still getting 60 frames per second. Easily, too. Alright. Let me change my setup. Alright, this can be done with the same thing. I think this is 7. It should do 7, unless I made a mistake. And in that case, I probably lost. But hopefully I didn't. Hold on, let me math this out really quick. If I'll take 5, 5, 8. Oh, I have to block this hit then. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do this thing again. I could also use what do you call it, but there's no need for that. I wish Mega Bomb would take out both of them, but it's not gonna. It can only take out one of them, unfortunately. Next one I'll set the Zap Tap. Actually, I could just use Starstorm if I wanted to. But it's better to just use like Smooch and then heal after so I save a Star Bar point. So I'm gonna heal anyways, because I have enough heals. Exactly why I saved them. Alright, there is definitely stuttering. Maybe it's all these glitters, man. Actually, I could probably focus here. No. Well, yes, because I could just use, like, Paracarry. If I don't miss. I mean, even if I do miss, I have enough HP. It's just I'm not going to be at full then. Right. Oh, you know what I actually want to do? If I want to maximize how much star points I get, I can just use... Focus, then out of sight here, so I can get a little bit of regen too. And now I can take him out. Alright, hold on. I think they're stuttering. Let me go edit my settings, because I don't want any stuttering for obvious reasons. I have no idea what just happened. I thought the game crashed. As you can see, there's two timings to these golden bristles, which makes them very annoying. I just always assume the fast one. And I'm gonna need to heal one more time, probably. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna need to do something. I could just use regular. I might heal 2 more times, actually. You know what? Ooh, I could Starstorm. And I think I might do that. And I could just Comfy Cloud. Why don't I just Comfy Cloud here? Yeah, even 2 9s aren't gonna take me out, so... Oh, I still have to... But I still have to do a lot more damage to him, though, that's the thing. Alright, got him there. Alright, this way I save a little bit of star points so I can just refresh here. I hate these golden bristles so much. And they're two timings that it's impossible to plan for. I let that go slightly early. I think you could actually see that I let it go slightly early. I don't know how it's still counted, but I'll take it. Alright, that guy, I need him to charge. If he doesn't charge, it's gonna be an instant fail. And that's a fail. We're have to try again. Yeah, this is what I kind of mean when I have to use, like, saves in between. It just is way too luck-based at some points. To be for consistency anyways. It's semi-consistent. Consistent enough for me anyways. To where I'm comfortable using it, but... I'm missing one. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting to take off these HPs. I keep forgetting where this... Oh, alright, I have to use Zap Tap. Just so that Goomba doesn't take me out in one hit. Man, who would have thought the Goombas are the strongest things in the entire pit? Doing 20 damage per jump, pretty much, if you don't have defense on. Or if you don't have a tap-tap on. And these guys were much weaker in the older version of the game. They had slightly more HP, but honestly, I would rather that for them to be more manageable damage-wise. Alright, come on. Now he's just gonna do that every time. It's alright, it's alright. I got time. Yeah, sometimes that guy takes 2 turns to charge, which is good for me. What's not good for me is the fact that I'm no longer at 1 HP, so I'm not going to be able to do extra damage. And the fun thing about D-down jump is it subtracts 1 damage from you when you use it, so yeah. It would just do the same amount as if he had a point of defense. Yeah, I kind of have to hope he just charges here. Wow, that was... I mean, I have to attack him. No, I didn't. Now I'm going to have to actually, like, use a strong attack. That costs 2. I mean, Iron Bomb could cost more than that. Alright, he charged. I have to hope for a 2-turn 1. Because I need to heal. Alright. If it's a 2-turn 1, I'm good. If it's not, I have to reset. Again. Okay, good. Starbeam does not work if it's the 2nd turn for some reason. So I will just focus again, I guess. And then I'm just going to farm him from there. Alright, maxed out my SP at least. And now I got just enough HP to get back to 25, which I didn't need. I had a way around it anyways, but